Hello friends, welcome to another tutorial here. I'm going to show you how to do plugins on your new server that I just did a tutorial for. So these are the ones I recommend, just like the most default basic plugins you need right here. Usually a Luck Perms and Essentials X. Essentials X lets you do like /spawn, /home. It usually lets you do tools. So I'm going to show you how to do the plugins, and then I don't know if I'll do in this video or not how to do Luck Perms and show you how to make the things for that. So to get the plugins, I recommend, obviously you need the Essentials X. It's the main branch of it. Download, and then you usually want Spawn. Chat is fun. It does a formatting of so you can have like brackets in front of the names and all sorts of stuff. So I recommend that one too. Anti-build is obviously no build here, blah blah blah. But I usually do a factions plugin instead. And these two usually, if you get a factions plugin, it'll clash with this one. So I'm gonna skip that one. Essentials Protect. I think you can, I think the normal one, it allows you to do like no TNT, no lava, no blah blah blah. So if you want that one, you can download that too. I'm not too worried about it, so I'll just stick to the chat and spawn, I think. Yeah. And then Luck Perms, you obviously always want. It's what gives you the permissions. All right, now we go into plugins and downloads. Okay, you can just grab, hoping I can just grab them all at once. Okay, and then all the essentials. Okay, now you have your plugins in there. You can start your server by double clicking the run bat. It's starting here. It's still screaming at me about whatever this is, which I don't really give a shit about. Now it's loading the permissions, Luck Perms. All right, server's up. Let me go on the server and show you what's next. All right, well, now that we have our plugins in the server, you might be asking yourself, well, how the hell do you actually use the plugins when you're in the server? So that's what I'm going to show you how to do now. You go to multiplayer, you go to direct connect. This is obviously because I can't, I did explain it in the last video. You join it. Here I am. It's getting scary at nighttime, so I might as well to do this quickly. You want to make yourself OP in the server. So to do that, I shall go back over to the console. Hang on, let me show you guys. Here we go. There's me. So you can now do OP Sage King Tyler. There, now I'm an operator. So let me switch back to Minecraft. Okay, back in Minecraft, it says I'm an operator. Let me set day before I get murdered. Now for the Luck Perms, I find the easiest way to do Luck Perms, because Luck Perms is what we're gonna use for permissions for everything else. So it's the thing you want to set up first is you do, I think it's LP and then create group, and then default, because it's usually what you branch off. Oh, there it exists. Forgot it's by default. So if you want to add, like, say for your server, you want to have, obviously defaults are all your players, and then say you have friends who you want to be your moderators or your admins, you could do create admin. And then for you, because you're the big dog, you do owner. You can add permissions directly from in game, or what I usually do is I do the bulk in the LP editor thing that I'll show you in a second. And then if I add a small plugin later, I'll add, or if there's any permissions I missed, I'll add them in game. So let me show you to do both, and you'll be pretty much set up. So do LP editor. I think that's it. Okay, then it gives you a link. I'm gonna copy the clipboard because it'll. Okay, and now I will switch back over. Okay, here I am. There are the groups. Oh, that's right, you have to do this. I don't have to worry about you guys stealing anything from this because I'll delete this server once I'm done. Alright, I just went and pasted that into the server. I don't have to show you that. Okay, so here's my groups. Here's default. And now, in here, if you notice, here's all the essentials ones. Obviously, if I did this one, would add all the permissions for essentials you don't want to do for your default. You don't do that for admin, just in case one of your admins betray you. So, this is how you do it. Let's say I want to give them add home, so I'd have to do essentials dot home. This will give them permissions to use essentials.home. Okay, so if we want to delete a home, like didn't want to make that, you could do del home. And then let's see, if you wanted to do kit tools, which I usually do for my server, it's just stone tools. Use essentials kit dot tools. I don't know why it doesn't show up, but it's a thing. Essentials dot spawn, so they can do /spawn. And then we can give them balance. Let's see. This is how easy it is now. Before, you used to have to go and find each page for each plugin and then copy their long list and paste it in a text document. But this plugin, LuckPerms, has made life so much easier. Okay, this is just, I don't have to do all this, but this is how you add them. Add it. And then that's for your default. So now if you want to go to admin, you could do parent group and add default. So now they have all of default's permissions plus whatever you add to the admin. So let's just give them all of essentials commands. You do this. So now they have all of essentials. And if you had any other plugin, it'd be just like this. You just start typing whatever the name of the plugin is, and then whatever commands you see fit. And if you want to do the admin thing, you do the star or whatever. So now that I can do that. So now they basically have everything. And then the owner, I would set a parent of admin. So now they have all of admin's things. And then for owner, you usually just do like bucket give them it all. Okay, so that's how you set up your permissions for your new plugins. One thing I need to do before I switch you guys back over and show you how to do permissions in game is I need to make a track. I'm just gonna call it main, and then you want it to be default, and then they can be promoted to admin, and then admin can be promoted to owner. Add track. So now I can use promote in game. Okay, now that I got my track defined, I need to save all my changes, of course. You click apply, and now everything should be available in the server. I thought it gave you a code, but I guess it doesn't. It just knows. Now I can switch back over. Okay, I'm back in the game. Obviously see that I saved my changes, so now I can /LP user my name remote main. Now I'm admin. See how it went red to show I'm admin. Now show I'm owner. Yes. Now I can do whatever the hell I want on the server. Alright, something I want to do before I forget, because I said I would do it. I said I'd show you how to add permissions in-game. Like if you forget one out of your bulk edit, you know, you're like, oh shit, you don't want to go back in the other. You just want to do it in-game real quick. So I made myself operator so I can demote myself. LP, user, me, demote. And I'm default, and I have to de-op myself, so I'll have to re-op myself from console. So just to show, so now I'm default unoperated. I shouldn't be able to do mail. Don't have access to that command. Okay, now let me operate my make myself operator in console. Okay, and then I'm operator again. We need to /use/user Oh, I forgot the LP part. User me remote. And I'm owner again. De-op myself just because I want to show that my permissions are actually using. Okay. Now should be able to do LP group. This is to add a permission to a specific group. I'm going to do default, and I want them to have permission, of course. And I'm going to do set. Then I have to do essentials dot man. There, you could do true, but usually if you just leave it like this, it would do whatever it is. Or can I do mail dot? There it is. Now send. What else should I do? Clear all. I think there's also a block, isn't there? Huh. There we go. Now I have to demote myself again to show you that it works. I already tried to show you that it didn't. Again, I forgot to /LP user me demote. I don't know if I'll be able to demote myself again. Nope, I'm not OP. Alright, hang on. Alright, I just demoted myself from console, so now should be default again. So now I should be able to do /mail. Look at that. Mail send. There you go. So that's how you add a permission in the game, which I think I said I promised. I was gonna show you how to do like the essentials config and stuff in this video, but it's getting pretty lengthy, so I'm just gonna do that in a different video. So hopefully that at least helps you get set up to add your permissions and add them in game. And I think that's all I promised to do in this video. So thanks for watching, friends. Hope you liked it. Hope it was useful. See you next time.